people talk about our volume, right? And most of it, crypto is being exchanged peer to peer. It's not even happening on the blockchain. What's happening on the blockchain is not happening on exchanges, right? So today I just acquired 4,000 Guapcoin for someone, and I did it with someone peer to peer. It's not on the exchange that we're on. Though we are pushing and we're getting listed on exchanges, and a lot of news actually is about to come out about Guap. This is a community thing. So I would employ all of you when looking at crypto to look up complementary currencies, right? That's something you want to understand is complementary currencies. Barter exchange. That's another thing. If you want to understand that barter exchange, millions and billions of dollars are being exchanged in barter communities. Right?
Yeah.
So that will help you understand crypto. Understanding that we at one point used to exchange with each other tulips, right? So I mean, what a medium of exchange is and what's important to you is you know, that's up to the person. We also want to understand the difference between cost, price, and value.
Right.
Those are all very different things.
Yeah.
Right. And in our community, I would say one thing we really don't understand is value. Right. I would even say for myself, that is something that I would like to understand even better. Right.
We've been undervalued we've been undervalued as a people for so long. That's why we really don't understand our true value. We've been told what our value is for hundreds of years. Okay. And we got to snap out of that. I know.
Again, it's that job that just keeps you just over broke.
Just over broke.
They gonna tell you you're not worth what you're really worth. So anyway, but
well, I would say that, you know, and this is my opinion, this is not reflective of the Guap community. I would say that the middle class belief is doing a huge detriment to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There is no middle class anymore in America.
Right. We think we've arrived. We've gotten past certain things, but we're afraid, right? Because we don't understand that 401k is not saving us, right? Or when the market goes down, we don't even have a plan for what to do when we're losing value in this one instrument that we've been told to utilize.
Oh yeah, right? This is a whole show, girl. We need sessions on this. Come on now, teach.
So, but that is a whole other conversation. And I am here to talk to you guys I want to talk to you about cryptocurrency in general, and specifically Guapcoin, because it is for us, it's by us, it's to empower us. We have, you asked what makes us unique. I'm not going to tell you that our blockchain is anything special. It's a blockchain, right? It's Bitcoin's blockchain, right? Which most cryptos are utilizing if they are as like the software foundation, right? We are not proof of work, which proof of work you might have been hearing in the news about the mining and all of those things and how it's hard on the environment. We are not that. We are what's called proof of stake, right? Which uses the computing power. It does not have the same footprint on the earth. So that makes us different than Bitcoin. But in terms of a blockchain, we're a blockchain. Okay. And basically all of these projects are some software, what they call soft fork of a previous project. Like nobody's reinventing the wheel here. Okay. So I hear what people tell you, and they're like, in this instance, there is nothing new under the sun, right? And people have tried this before in other communities of creating, tokens even before that. Now, I have my own theories about cryptocurrency and how it was actually tested out first before it became a mass thing. And I would say that happened within the Second Life community. And most people don't know about Second Life. Why? Because it's a virtual world. First of all, you have to be in that space, but then it's not a PS, 4 or 5 or whichever number we're up to. This is now virtual equipment, which at the time we're talking about over 10 years ago, nobody could afford that. Most people didn't even have the internet speed to handle that. right? So now we're talking about certain communities, right, that have access. And that's what we usually don't have, is access, right? We don't have the exposure, right? And so in this space of Second Life, they were using what they call lindies. They had an exchange, they're exchanging it, right? All of these things that you guys are hearing about, NFTs and all of these things, people were building out virtual worlds and creating packs and clothes and selling real estate and all of those things, even before the conversation of blockchain or cryptocurrency or any of those things came to the masses.
Really quick, I want to ask you real quick, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, it's been going on for a while. I remember early getting down with Second Life and just seeing what it was and just imagining, like, yo, imagine if we use this like complete virtual world and this, that, and the other. Whole lot of things came up. Why
Right.
that a lot of this, you were talking about exposure, you know what I mean? Why is it, or what would be the best way of exposing our communities to this type of technology, you know what I mean, to where they can start building off of it? You feel me?
So, I mean, there are different spaces. We have what you call MOOC courses or open source courses. MIT, eCornell, all of these different places do offer education around this, most of them for free.